Okay, let's see if we can get turn 2 to go and keep the desktop audio running. This has been a toughie. We'll see. I'm going to try and get it to load. Okay, we have sound. Excellent. All right, let's begin with our decisions. We have a civilian oil allocation. This General Wagner says that we should be able to take oil from the civilians. It could upset everybody, and I don't know. I'm going to go with the 8 points. Oil is good. Goebbels doesn't like it. The Führer doesn't like it. It didn't hurt us too bad, and we'll get a little more oil. Theater allocations. We've got fuel. Most of it's sent to Army Group Center. Some is sent to the north and the south. It's fine. I'm not going to change anything. You could give a higher fuel allowance to another zone. I'm cool with it. Goering wants something. Brockage doesn't like it. Oh, he wants more oil. So I could go to Hitler in person. 20% chance of a bad outcome. Go after Jodl. I guess Jodl and Goering get along pretty well. Or ask Brockage to intervene. That's not going to good. I'm going to let it go, because this is not worth fighting for. And we'll kind of balance it out with what we just did. Okay, and it's going to make Goering want to help us. So he is happy. We've done this. Propaganda film. Okay. Goebbels' department wants you to show up and be a star in a movie to show how awesome we are. And I could be like, no, and irritate Goebbels, which I probably will do here, or agree to be filmed. I don't need his friendship right now, so I'm going to say no. So that actually hurt me in a way. But I don't think Goebbels and Keitel are really important in this. Now that we're getting into Army Group South, let's pick a direction. Oh, they're asking me, okay, we're how much effort should we put in putting this stuff back together? We could ignore the infrastructure or take the time to put things back together, or ignore it completely and take the take the chance of a bad outcome. But be the logistics guy and take the time to put it back together, and it's going to irritate everyone except the train guy. So Gurk is happy. Von Brockage is really... I mean, he's already irritated with me. But I want fuel to the front. Okay, should we move the forward supply base of Army Group Center to Brest-Litovsk? No. It is not far enough into the field. We're not going to get a major improvement, and plus it takes fuel away for 2 turns or more while we fix that thing. Okay, so no, we're not going to do that. All right, that takes care of our fuel decisions, our reps. While I'm thinking about it, I should do those cards that I was looking for that apparently don't appear until late. Okay, so since we applied command cards to certain divisional headquarters, we can play cards on those leaders, which are described here. You know, do we want additional tactical flexibility? Do we want them to protect their flanks while advancing? Do we want them to concern themselves with encirclement or stick to the guidelines, or do some inspection to raise morale? Okay, I don't think we need morale right now. So I really like either the tactical flexibility, which will give us some more movement points probably, or concern that we move fast in order to attempt to encircle. I think encirclement's probably the most important thing right now. We get some bonuses there. So you can read that if you want. All right, 4th Army, I thought was the one we did down here. That's fair. Oh, no, it was 2nd Panzer, wasn't it? Heinz, where are you? Okay, I'm going to go with the tactical flexibility. It's going to give them an offensive bonus. And the 17th Army, it's not getting it. Okay, so it was all Panzers. Okay. These guys are definitely going for encirclement again, so I'm going to give them that. I think it's a good idea. And that's that. Now we have this 11th army down here. Let's see what other cards we have. So the 18th army's doing that. We don't want counter battery fire. They can only attack or defend. Counter batteries defend. I'm going to play this on the 11th army because they're by themselves. This is the attack artillery. That's good. No new commands cards. Yeah, everybody's doing good. We don't need rest and refit. I was thinking about this, moving the artillery early, and because I generally want it down here when we're attacking Rostov, and that takes forever to get there. Maybe Kyiv. It's going to be a while, and so I could probably get it moving, and I think it's up here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. At Warsaw. Maybe we could get it trundling down the train tracks, but we'll keep that in mind for the future. Okay, let's go back up to the Finns so I don't forget them again. What's your... And I'm going to move these guys. The command 1 hex to the south. And we're going to knock this guy around a little bit. Okay, so we got hurt there. That was not great. It may have been because I was a bit overpowered. Let's see, the defenders were ready. And they were really entrenched. Interesting. Okay. So that's why it was so hard to get over there. That's not what I want. Okay, we definitely want them to go outside here. Oh, look. There's another division here. So I'm going to leave that guy there as a blocker to anything that's coming this way. That looks like good math. Let's see. Yeah, they're still chipping away at us though, huh? Really need to get more over there. Well, let's get the 1st infantry in there, and we've kind of surrounded these guys. Let's see how that could look. Okay. Not too bad. Yeah, it's not really good enough yet. We can move them down 1, that headquarters, because these guys are still members of that group. So you can click on here and see some things, particularly if you've engaged them before or you've been next to them for a while. Their entrenchment is very good. 150 again. So I could probably take Viborg. Let's see. I'm going to attack and see what happens, but their defense was very, very good. Okay, so we did knock them out, but look, we lost 3,000. We lost, 8%, 9% of our people. Can't do that a lot, but I think it's important to take Viborg back, and that'll get us to be pretty good. I'm going to try and push them around a little bit here in a minute, but next turn. Way in the south. Okay, so what I have learned is, yeah, you're close to this city, but don't try and take it yet. Back off a little bit and then come back, because they're going to push. Okay. can't go there. Alright, there are some German 11th Army units here, and I don't want them spread out too far, right? I do want to come across the river and head towards Odessa here, and this Kishinev. I have to accept the fact that we're going to get hurt. Yeah, that's the border battalion. I could surround these units, it just occurred to me. Well, let's see what we got. We got 438 versus 105. I could destroy these divisions. So it was done. So 16,000 versus 400. Not bad. Not bad. Oh. Looks like we got some units that want to put the hurt on this cavalry. So we'll do that. Okay. And the third guy to go there? Yes. Good. Alright. Generally don't like using the Romanians to attack. They tend to get killed a lot. But in this case, it's kind of the beginning of the thing. Get at it. And let's have him bust up the cavalry. Wow. See, we lost 10% of our guys there. Not sure why that was so difficult, but it was. See if I can hit him with any more. 49 versus 36. Not really worth it, right? Okay, but we're across the river and we're heading towards these cities. We really need to get across this river into Odessa. And before the snows fall, getting across the Dnieper River here if we can. And certainly the Bug. And I've been stalled over here. Once you get into this area, you're okay. You're on the road to Rostov, but that could be quite difficult. One thing we haven't looked at yet is fuel. There has to be a supply chain, and the game kind of lies or gets it wrong. Sometimes you gotta click on your side. Yeah, we own this bridge. They didn't blow the bridge up, so I'm able to get across and get my fuel across. Okay. I believe you. So we're going to move some people across. That still shows as green. I'm going to leave that the way it is. What are you? You're a 3rd Romanian. You had better back up. Okay. So we're going to move back a bit, and the 17th Army is going to come rushing down here and be the hammer blow, and the 11th Army is going to come up and help, and also head in this direction with the Romanians' help. Okay, let's get some people into position here. Again, we don't really want to have the light infantry doing anything unless they have to. So 71st to 262 is probably enough versus 38. Yeah, we sent him running with a bloody nose, and now we'll move in. Okay, I'm gonna move my mountain guys down below. Can you keep moving? Yeah, okay. And light infantry will hold in reserve. Where's Lvov? Okay. I want to make sure that the panzers get around this. However, we did serve this up for ourselves, so we're going to deal with that first. And we have a huge advantage here. It didn't take very long. We didn't lose very much. Some Panzer IIIs. And we got over 15,500 enemies taken care of. So that's cool. Oh, we got some Hungarians. There's a motorized division and something else. I can't remember what. But they're out here. Somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna get the chief over there. I want to come around Tarnople. This is very tempting. I think the 9th and the 75th could do it. And the 297th. Remember, you always want to leave some so that other people can attack if possible. 56th. Yeah, let's get him up there. And you can go there. And you guys can really beat on this guy. Yeah, we broke one of their units. That was a great attack. 5,900 versus 0. Okay. And the 9th, not really ready. So this guy, I'm going to move him there on the 9th there to help out. Alright. If I'm going to destroy these guys, then I need to come up and around. And I can. It's just a distraction from what I'm doing down here, right? So I need to figure out what I want. I think I could do both. Okay. 32 and 75. Okay, so you're the guy to go there. What can we do to you guys? I'll take that. Okay. Alright, we've surrounded this. They have a strength of 53. We've got 336 coming in on it. I will destroy that headquarters. Alright, so their 5th Army staff headquarters is dead. And another 8,200 people. Okay. Anywhere else? No? Alright, I'm going to plop the headquarters down on you. And you can go there. I'm just doing that because it's there. It's a target to be beat on. It didn't cost us anything, and we did 2,200 damage. So, all right. Now with the rest of 1st Panzer that we have around here, let's figure out what we have left that we could do. Okay, these guys are useless up here. What about you? 80? That's pretty good. We can get somebody else from over here, like this guy, to be a blocker. Alright, we got the Hungarians. They just showed up. So that gets us into a better position to swallow all this up. And these guys could link up in a turn or so, right? The 1st Panzer and the 17th Army in the south here. So what is that? That's 104. That's 136. And this one we might as well hit with what we've got. I'm not going to commit the light infantry to anything right now, but I think I am going to hit this. Let's see what we got to hit it with. Does it improve? Yeah, see, this is the mixing of units. You can remove it and it'll improve. There's no light infantry in here, but we are over the 300, so I'm going to drop it. And that was good. That was good. A few guys ran away, but nobody died, so let's advance. Now, what have we got left to go after these guys with? Nothing, not enough. Okay. Blocking there. Okay. All right. So we're set up pretty good to grab all these guys next turn. They could try and scramble out underneath us, or this is why I put 2 units here. All right, knock us around a little bit. That could be scary. How are we doing for fuel? Not much. Tempted to move this guy to there, though. You know, just. I don't know. It could be a waste of fuel, and then I'd have to move this guy back because I don't want the headquarters on the front line. You know, but I think that pretty much deals with Army Group South, except for the 6th Army. Now there is this giant swamp here. Okay. It has a name, and. You probably have heard of it from the Stalker games. Alright, do we have any other surroundings here that we've done? No, we're getting very close with these guys, though. Let me see. I want a army infantry group from Panzer, 3rd Panzer. And I want it to go in here, but I can't. And you can't either. I need... How about you? Okay. That's fine. It's not the direction I want the 9th Army moving in, but they are. We're gonna surround and destroy these guys this turn. So. All right, let's squishy these guys. We got 57 up against. Good. That's very good. We'll get that guy there, and you know, commence the squishing. So the 7th and the 158th ought to do the job here. Maybe one more. 7, 258, and. A little over the line. Versus 59. We're good. We're good. Yeah. Okay. Now comes the destruction of this stack, which has the 10th Army in it. I did not use the 9th Army units, so they are free to go up this way where I want them. And because I want 3rd Panzer to be falling, ideally, behind all these guys, right? And coming down and surrounding them. And we have another panzer group. The problem is we're going to run out of fuel. And we can really only run 1 panzer unit at the same time, so that can get challenging. Alright, so we're up against 160. Let's see here. We got all these. Look at that. 365. Yeah, I think we're good. 79% concentric bonus. Pretty darn good. So we took care of them. 23,500. All done. And now we have that Bialystok. Alright. So we'll get you out of there as fast as possible. Interesting. What about you? Okay. That's fine. I don't mind. Alright, so this is an obvious target, particularly if I can shove this out of the way. Cannot. Not yet. Anybody with enough movement points? No. I could knock these guys out of the way. What do they got? 85. That was a big boom. Alright, and march some guys into the breach. Alright, let's use 10th motorized. 32? Oh, this should be easy. Okay. Oh wow, they put up quite a good fight, knocked out a number of our tanks. I'm annoyed, can you tell? Alright. Let's destroy some stuff. Okay, we're going to use our regular forces as much as possible. That's pretty good. And, that didn't cost us very much, so I'm happy. Alright. Now the key thing is we have this very troublesome swamp area, and I'm going to want to put infantry in the swamp because that's where they can go and no one else can go there. So I'm going to line up people, units that can actually go into the swamp over here. Okay, the Pripyat. And I don't think anybody's going to come up through this gap in the line right now, so I can move my guys. We've got some fuel. And I could actually leave somebody there, but in fact I'm going to advance them as much as I can. Okay. So what's our next plan here? We've had a couple of encirclements. I think it's more important to move the 3rd Panzer over and down than it is to move 2nd Panzer up right now. We can take Rondo, no problem. Let's knock this guy out with infantry. It's worth it. Okay. Them there for the moment. just want this guy out of the way more than anything. I don't really want to send them in that direction. Okay, that's fine. And you just, alright. It's no difference, really. Okay, we need to get somebody into this spot, and it seems to be proving somewhat difficult. Even the people who are close by don't seem to be able to do it. That's an issue. That's really irritating. We can get close, but we can't quite get there. What about you? I would put someone there who couldn't even attack. Just to have them there. Alright, I'm gonna hit him. What happens if it, yeah. I'll take the slightly less. Let's see. We did quite a bit of damage. I'm just concerned. This is not what I really want, you know? Just checking to see that's all of 3rd Panzer. We're good. Okay. We do have some forces back here. I'm going to move up. Okay. Wonder if we can hammer these guys just for the hell of it. Nope. We're all out. How about you guys? Same thing. Okay. So unless we can bring up 2nd Panzer to do something about this. Which we could drive up through this 31st Tank Division. That's kind of interesting. Come here, Heinz. Oops, need you closer to the battlefront here. Didn't hurt us. So nobody could attack these guys, huh? Because that would allow me to encircle this stack, which I think I will do. Something here. Yeah, 201 versus 74. I'll fight that fight. Lost a few tanks. No big deal. And we're good. I still have a unit out of position, so I'm going to put him there. And we're going to hit this weak tank battalion again. Do a little damage. Can you? No. Okay, that's a good move. Yeah, everyone else is kind of stuck there, right? Including this guy. We'll beef that up. still want to be in command range. As far as she'll go. No farther. Alright. What happens if we do that? No. We might catch them next turn. They're probably going to flee. That's sort of annoying. I think we've done everything we can with these guys for the moment in Army Group Center. This is set up pretty good to catch next turn. We'll just push up with 2nd Panzer. Cut these guys off if they stay there. I don't know what they're going to do. Alright, let's see here. I've got the 11th Infantry. Hold up command. Keep pushing these guys. Turn Hugo's group off. So don't need that much firepower. Alright. That's not really what I had in mind, but... Nope! Again, not what I wanted. Just this guy. Alright. It's not great. It'll do. 73. Versus 52. It is a long way out, but I want this city, you know? Heh. Yeah, I don't want it. 4th Panzer going way over there. Okay. So they have abandoned that city, Canis. Interesting. Still got this little bugger. So we're going to use the 253rd and the 12th Infantry to push that back. 253rd and 12th. Okay. That's fine. And then we'll leapfrog into no, we're good. I'm just going to get a couple more people over there. And see. Yeah, it's worth it. They're attacking across the river. I don't really recommend that very often, but let's see if we can get anyone else to go over there. No? How about you? Will you go? Alright. So I'm gonna have to cut these guys off somewhere. Where's my my limit? Okay, it's pretty far away, whatever it is. Get over there for next turn. Now we need compression. Okay. Again, pretty good moves, pretty good ideas. Doing a lot of damage and not costing us much. That's where their headquarters are. How about this? We're at that 2-to-1 advantage. We just broke an enemy unit. We knocked out 13,000 people. So it's not an encirclement, but I'll take it. Strange thing to... I at this point in the game, it's very possible I could attack and win with this 187 versus 184. I don't know. Might work, it might not. How far away is... okay, I'm still inside command range. I need to remember about that guy, the 290th, and get them out of there as soon as possible. We have a terrible gap here. I want the 11th or 18th Army stretched out a little more to the right. But this encirclement's going pretty well. Soon I'll have 9th Army pushing up this side of the border, right, of the zone, blocking this off, and these guys compressing them. And pretty soon we'll be over there. So not bad, not bad. Okay, we've taken care of this. We've taken care of this in Army Group South. Army Group Center's moved as much as it can. We've got a couple of almost encirclements going on. This is a little dangerous, but I don't think they have enough people here to do much damage. And we did stuff with the Finns. And we looked at all our moves and we did all our things, so I'm going to hit advance the plot. And it's thinking. Ooh. So I'm fitting this in between meetings. And I've got another one coming up in just a few minutes. See what's happening. General retreat. They will go and try and defend the Zitimer. These guys are busting their butts across the river. That was a very fast resolution there. I'm pretty surprised by that. More Franz Halder's diary. Yes. Oh, I haven't played a card for Army Group North. I thought I had. Okay. This is interesting. 2 divisions failed to deploy, I see. And 8 decisions now. Okay, so let's see what happens. So this is looking pretty good. I could probably knock out that, and maybe if they don't retreat there, squish a couple of these guys in and compress. There's not much here. There's a garrison. I'll surround that fairly soon. There's still plenty to capture here. I'll knock this out, run up with the 16th Army and occupy these hexes. And we'll lock these guys in. So that's fun. These guys have decided to become sacrifices. I don't know why. Maybe to delay for everybody else. That's fine. 4th Army will continue to move this way. Sixth Army, I have gone into the swamp many times. Going into the swamp equals bad. Okay? I tend to leave them now and try and come around the other side with some other unit. Looks like we've done a great job of encircling this whole batch. Where are they going to go, right? I'm going to occupy that hex, and that'll be the end of it. And we'll scoop up the rest coming along here. And we'll grab all these guys. Down here, we've got to push these guys back towards Odessa. We need to get across this river quite quickly and keep that bridge. And I don't see any trouble up here. I think we moved back far enough. So I'm pretty happy with how things are going. We've had some good encirclements. We've got a few more that we can close off. We're not as advanced up here as I normally am after a couple turns. Normally I've typically taken that. But they haven't given me the chance to attack yet. So we'll see. Let's see our statistics. We've clearly created a lot of casualties, right? 200,000 people, I think. We're rising. We don't have oil reserves. Our fuel supplies are clearly dropping. The trains are still good. The truck columns are still good. Maybe I made the wrong decisions with the mop-up crews and security on the partisans, because there seems to be partisan activity. Like I said, I don't fully understand that one. Looks like we've got a bunch of decisions. You know, we're getting a better score on strategic, great on tactical, logistical, good. And yeah, I need to check. We never... Okay. Well, I'll come back to that next turn. Let me save here. And this is turn 3. And I think we're done. But that's exciting. I'm glad I'm going to be away for the weekend, so I thought I'd take advantage of the chance to make this and upload it and get it to you guys now so you got something to watch. And I'll catch you next time.